My name is Maddalena Barbieri. I'm the composer of the score of Flights of Reverie. We are in my studio in Berlin, where I composed, recorded and produced the score for Flights of Reverie. The process of composing for me was mainly looking for harmonies and melodies. I did this mainly on the piano. And at the same time, I was looking for the musical universe where the film belonged into. Director Lee Wallace and I agreed that we needed the score to be mysterious, dark and evocative. So I opted for just a handful of instruments, which I heavily processed, mostly with guitar pedals. I use a lot of cello, I use the piano, but very processed, synthesizer, vocals, like sampled and processed, in order to achieve this very dark and mysterious sound. There are several themes, because in the film there are like parallel stories happening and parallel characters. They have a certain weight, so it was important to help the narrative of the film through different themes. For the theme of the White Brigade, I was looking mostly for dissonance. And I created this, so like a repetitive, loopy, kind of scary sound, very scratchy and raw. And this was the background for the whole thing that I developed, and using vocals, like sampled vocals, percussions, and cello, and a lot of processing with guitar pedals. Another important one is the theme of The Revered, a group of young female eco-activists. It's very Berlin, very Gen Z. This was another thing that I loved working on. It has, of course, electronic elements, like an arpeggiator on the bass and a bit gritty sounds. I used a bit the drum machine, but then also Andrea, the drummer, played the drum on top of it. There's a nice melting of organic and electronic sounds and samples, like kind of poppy vocals that create kind of a youthful vibe. So the main theme is called Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui means Easter Island. You know, the protagonist research is based in Easter Island and is also the origin, let's say. I was looking actually for something that was original and at the same time simple and had like a magical, evocative vibe for this theme, which is very, very long, has a very, very long chord progression and develops over and over. On top there is this kalimba. I used like a granular delay to make it sound so choppy and irregular. I also added some flutes, which are also quite hardly processed.